We're going to do Pilates type movements today, but we're going to be very kind on ourselves, just explore the body. So there won't be any intense feel the core muscles or anything like that. Start the practice by bringing all your attention to the very base of your spine. And just see if you can connect the base of the spine to the floor. You might like to just roll through the curve of the spine, bringing it all the way flat to the floor, and maybe tilting the pelvic bone to bring a curve into the spine. Just explore that and see how it feels. Pressing through the feet. See if you can find just a neutral position in between your spine being flat to the floor and curved all the way up. Just find a midpoint where it just feels like it's meant to sit. Everyone's body is a little bit different, so just get to know your own. Listen to how you feel. We'll start with both of our hands, palms on the hip bones, and just fingers just below the belly button. Let's take a moment, maybe just to listen to the rain if you're in Melbourne. Bring attention into the room, into the body. Let's start to feel the breath underneath the fingers. As we breathe in, belly rising. As we sigh out, fingers falling back towards the spine. Just explore this abdominal breath. Chest is heavy. Shoulders are still and away from the ears. You might feel the belly rising up as we breathe in. And then sigh out. Feel like you empty out all the carbon dioxide in the body. Just wait until your breath comes into a natural rhythm. Following each inhale all the way. And each exhale all the way out. The most functional way to breathe is through the nose rather than the mouth. The nose allows us to cool the air as it comes into our body. The nose has removed some impurities. When we breathe through the mouth, quite often the mouth is a shallow breath. The breath just comes into the top of the lungs and comes straight back out. So if you bring your attention right to the tip of the nose, feel each breath come in through the nose hairs. You might visualize it moving down the neck, down the lungs. Feeling the diaphragm drop, the belly expand. This idea of drawing in new energy deep into our body, feeding ourselves, feeding our organs. Giving our body what it's hungry for, new energy. Maybe helping us find a new way forward. Let's move our hands up to our rib cage now. Maybe middle fingers touch, hands on either side of the rib cage. And then we inhale. Feel the hands spread apart as the ribs go wide. And then as we sigh out, you might feel the fingers come back and touch. Feel like we're moving breath into the side of the body as the ribs spread apart. And then sigh out as they draw back in. You might start to notice the breath come in all around the spine, sides, the front, the back. Now let's cross our hands over, bring our fingers just under the collarbone, inside the shoulder. You take the next breath, you might feel the breath expand into the back of the body, in between the shoulders. Maybe the back of the neck. And the chest. Keep that attention on each and every breath, following it all the way. And with your next breath, let's take the hands back to the lower belly. We're going to purse our lips as if we're blowing out a candle. Just see if you can feel these muscles in our lower belly switch on. If you're still not sure, take a cough. You feel that part of your body, the core muscles that connect our rib cage and our legs. Just activate a little. We're going to see if we can hold this feeling of activation in these muscles throughout the practice today. As we strengthen the muscles between our ribs, our spine, our legs, we also support every movement we do throughout the day. Take the pressure off our spine. Move towards better posture, more ease and well-being in the body. So often we can forget these muscles or feel like it's too hard, or maybe one day we tried to do sit-ups and brought pain into our spine and our back and never went back. Today, let's just activate these muscles. If you've lost them, just purse the lips, blow one more time. Once you feel the muscles activated, just return to the breath. So you're breathing while you're still activating these core muscles. You might find the breath becomes a little more shallow. Just follow it, same as we did before. Whenever you're ready, keep the activation of these muscles going. We're just going to float our knees up, press through the tailbone, draw the knees towards each other. Keep feeling into the muscle engagement. Keep breathing. Keep stop breathing. Just notice that. Notice when we bring tension into our body. We draw our knees in towards each other, our ankles and feet can touch. That energy is moving inwards in the body. This is a very strong shape to hold. Just keep breathing through it. Keep those muscles activated. Lift the fingers up towards the knees, and we're just going to press into our knees. So now we're activating muscles in our arms, our shoulders, our upper chest. Press into the knees with the hands and pull into the hands with the knees. Keep breathing. You stop breathing, just notice. So often we invite tension into our body without even knowing it. Whenever you're ready, just take the knees back down. Maybe just extend the arms out and take the knees from side to side. Let's see if we can switch those muscles back on again. Raise the knees up. Press the lips and blow if you feel like you've lost them. Let's just bring some small movement into the body. We'll inhale together. Exhale, tap one of your feet down to the ground. Inhale to bring it back to the other knee. And exhale, switch to the other side. Tap the toe on the ground. Inhale, draw it back up. Exhale. Just move from side to side. Again, keep breathing. You can keep all your attention on the breath. Tailbone stays heavy. Chin is just tucked in a little so the spine is long, heavy. As we build up these muscles, every movement throughout our day will be one with a little more ease. So just stick with it if you can. Sighing out as we tap down, inhaling as we come up. One more. And then take both the feet down. Just allow the muscles to relax for a moment. Take a breath. You might bring attention back to a feeling of oxygen coming in through the tip of the nose. Expanding the belly, sighing it out. Time we're going to open out through our hips. So let's switch on those muscles again. Purse the lips, blow. Feel those muscles under the fingers on the very bottom of your belly. We'll inhale together. Open out your right hip. Take the knee down, but only go as far out as you can before your opposite hip compensates and lifts. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, open out through the other side. Keeping our hands on the hip bones and just notice as we move from side to side, we can keep these hips still, supporting the movement, activating the core muscles, rather than bringing the spine into the movement. Inhale to lift the leg up. Exhale, slide out. We're aiming here to keep both hip bones as still as we can while we open the hip flexors wide. Tailbone stays heavy. And let's meet back in the center. Let's bring our arms behind our head. Interlace the fingers behind the head, elbows are wide. Keeping the feet on the ground. Let's see if we can engage those core muscles again. Inhale together. As we exhale, just lift the head, neck, and shoulders up just a little. Side out. Inhale, take the head back down to the ground. Slide out as we lift up. I'm not trying to pull the neck up here. Just keep the neck in line with the body, moving with the breath. Slide out. Elbows just ease behind the body. We're not trying to draw the elbows forward. We're not trying to pull our neck or our head forward. So just allow the elbows to be wide. We want all the sensation here just to be in these muscles at the top of our chest. Core muscles in our belly. Inhale as we take our head down. Side out as we lift up. Nice. All right, we're going to keep our hands here. Take our legs up again. You might like to blow the lips, check those muscles that are still engaged. Let's inhale together. Exhale, lift the head up. And we're just going to slowly ride the bike. Take small circles with the knees, legs. Maybe switch direction. And again, make sure that the hands are soft behind the head. No need to pull the head forward or draw the knees, elbows towards each other. Maybe change direction again. And slowly come down. Let's extend the arms and legs long. You might like to just wobble from side to side. Take a breath. Whenever you're ready, let's roll onto our side. You might prop our head under the hand or even lie down on the pillow or lie on the arm, whatever works for your body. We'll bend the knees, take our back alongside the mat or the side of the mat. Tuck the knees up a little. Bring the supporting hand underneath the shoulders just to keep the body aligned, keeping the hips stacked. Let's inhale together. Exhale, open out. Just lift the top leg, just like an oyster shell. Inhale, draw the knees together. Exhale, lift up. And again, with this movement, you want to just keep the hips stacked. You don't want to be rolling back onto our spine. So just open as far as you can comfortably before you feel like your body might roll back. Press through the floor with the supporting hand. And just focus on the movement with the breath. Sighing it out. Inhale Inhale, draw the legs together. Exhale, let it go. You want to extend just a little bit. You might lift the feet off the ground. Same motion. And slowly take it all down. Let's extend the legs long. So lift up the top leg, flex that foot. Inhale to bring it down. Exhale to lift it up. Keeping the hips stacked, pressing into the hand. And just lift as far as works for your body. You might point the toes as you lift up, flex the foot as you bring it down. This time we're going to take the top leg and bring it forward. But again, don't allow the hips to come out of alignment. Sweep it behind, just a little behind the body. Just like a door swinging open and shut, moving with the breath. Press through the supporting hand. Make sure no tension in the cheeks or the jaw. Slowly teaching our body to move, supporting each movement to bring ease into the spine, ease into whatever we do throughout the day. And at the end of your next one, just drop it down. You might like to massage the glute a little. Let's take a breath in together. Exhale, take that top leg up again and just take some small circles, pointing the toes, tiny circles, both directions. And then we'll take that leg down. Let's roll onto our bellies. Let's take a moment, bring our elbows under the shoulders. Allow pelvic bone to be heavy. Tuck the chin in a little, neck is long. Let's bring our one heel into our sit bone and just pulse it. Extend it out. Side out as you draw it in. Inhale, take it back down. Side out as you draw it in. Switch to the other side. Inhale down. Exhale, draw the leg in. Let's come down all the way. Take the arms down by the side of the body. And then we're going to bend our elbows and take the elbows behind the back. So maybe one hand in the opposite elbow. And then let's pulse both heels into the sit bones. Side out. Now we'll reach back. See if we can grab a hold of the outside of each foot. Push the feet into the hands and pull the hands into the feet. Maybe lifting up head, neck, and shoulders. Draw everything inwards. Press through the pelvic bone. And whenever you're ready, slide out. Let's bring our hands up under our shoulders. Just take the hands a little bit in front of the body. Press up. Curling into the spine. Allowing pelvic bone to be heavy. Take a breath. And sigh out. Come back down to the floor. We're going to spin around so we're facing on our opposite side. Come back down to support the head or rest the head on a pillow or the arm. We'll bend the knees back up. Arm, supporting arm, pressing the floor. We'll inhale together. Stack the knees, stack the hips, the ankles. Inhale. Exhale to lift that knee. Open up like always. Remembering to just come up as high as you can before you start to fall back. Keeping attention on our breath. Inhaling to draw the knees together. Exhale, open out. You might like to lift the feet up. Keep the same movement. And slowly bring it back down. You might like to massage the glutes. Extend the legs long again. Press into our supporting hand. We'll flex the feet. Inhale, lift. Inhale, just a breath. Sigh out to lift that leg. Draw the legs together. Exhale, let it go. You might point the toes, flex them to bring them back together. Exhale to point them out. If you feel a little wobbly, just press into that supporting hand. Just check that the hips are stacked one on top of the other. The more we do these movements, the more we show our body how to be aligned. So many things in our everyday behaviors, we favor one side or the other. This is when our energy stops flowing where it needs to, where our body makes compensations. We might be holding stress or trauma in just one part of our body. Let's take a little rest. Sigh out. Come back to that idea of the door swinging open and closed. We slowly press through the hand, take that foot forward, and then we swing it behind, but just as far as it wants to go before our hips move out of alignment. This will be different for every person, so just listen to your body. You feel that point where you don't want to go any further before you collapse. moving with the breath. And come back to rest. One more on this side. Let's inhale together. Exhale. We'll take that top leg up. This time, just take a small circle. Just moving the whole leg, pointing the toes. Feel a strong sensation on the IT band on the outside of the leg. And if you feel any kind of cramp, just come down and massage it out. Slowly bring the legs back together. And let's roll back onto our spine. Draw the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around. You might like to just roll from side to side a little, massaging the spine. Tailbone stays heavy in the ground. Let's inhale together. Exhale, we're going to take our feet and our arms all the way away from each other. Tailbone still heavy. Inhale, wrap the arms around. Exhale, extend everything out. Inhale, hug it in. Side out, reach long. Two more, wrap the arms around. Exhale, side out. One more. And let it go. And give yourself a well-deserved break. Allow the whole body to be heavy. Let's roll back onto our side. We'll take arms in front of the body this time, reaching forward. So bring the knees up towards the chest again, perpendicular to the body. Take a breath in together. As we exhale, let's open the top arm across the chest, rolling right across, opening out, drop the shoulder down, side out. Inhale, lift the arm high above the body. Bring the hands together. And then exhale, draw the hand across the arm, across the chest. Opening through the spine. Side out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, open out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. Take the bottom arm under our hip, pointing up above. This time we're going to take some big arm circles, opening through the shoulder joint. Keeping our hips stacked. Just roll through. Keeping the head soft, neck soft. Again, everyone will have a slightly different range of movement here. Maybe switch direction, come back the other way. Side out. Let's press ourselves up. We'll just swing straight over to the other side. Bending the knees and extending the arms out in front of the body. Let's draw the palms together. So inhale. Sigh it out as we draw that top arm across the body. Let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slide out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. Join our hands back together. And this time we'll take the lower hand under the head, pointing up above. And just take those shoulder openers. Big circle all the way around. And as we do this, just make sure we're not bringing any tension into our eyes, into our neck. You don't need to follow the hand, just allow the upper body to be heavy, shoulder to open, and the hips and lower body stay stacked. Let's switch direction, come back the other way. And side out. Let's roll onto our spine. We'll take the arms down by the side of the body, arms pressed down. Bend the knees and soles of the feet flat to the ground. Let's inhale together. Exhale, we're going to lift the tailbone, slowly curl up the spine, pressing through the feet, press through the hands and shoulders. And then roll back down. Allow the spine to be heavy. Press through the tailbone to lift up. Roll back down. See if you can find your own rhythm with your own breath here. Inviting in ease into our spinal movements. At the end of your next cycle, we're just going to draw the knees into the chest. Just wrap the arms around, maybe massage through the spine. Let's roll onto the side of the body. Take the hands under the shoulders, just press ourselves up. And we'll just meet in a seated position and draw our hands to heart center. As we move through the day today, just see if you can bring awareness to that engagement of these core muscles in our belly. There's an idea in yoga called moksha, which is this idea of bringing in freedom from pain into our life. Freedom from pain and also freedom from the ignorance that causes us pain, our general habits and patterns that have invited in stress and pain and soreness in our body. So as we bring awareness into our movement, we might slowly move towards this idea of moksha, getting older with grace and mobility, moving with our breath, moving without effort. As always, many thanks for sharing practice. Hope to see you on the weekend. Hope you heard over the rain today.